Howdy folks, hope you're all having a good weekend, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, where, since I've been not welcome in Kuttenberg for a week or so, although I think I have just reached the stage where I'll no longer be instantly arrested if I step my foot back inside the city gates, I've basically just been wandering around the area at large, seeing what's what, visiting places that I haven't been to before, unlocking fast travel points, and chasing down side quests. There's one here.
God bless you.
God bless you too.
Just God's.
Innkeeper sounds a bit
Hey,
German.
youngster, can I have a word?
Hello, who's this? Kvietislav.
All right, man.
What does he want?
Was there something you wanted?
Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. What's your name, pal?
Henry.
Kvietislav. Pleased to meet you. Well, Henry, you can't read and write by any chance?
I can.
Brilliant. You're just the man I've been waiting for.
Really? What do you need?
Someone trustworthy who could help me write this business letter.
And you were just waiting in case one happened to walk past? Isn't there a scribe in Kuttenberg?
Of course there is. It's just that I don't trust the bugger. And his assistant, even worse. While you strike me as a trustworthy fella. What's more, I can tell at first glance you ain't local, so my trade secrets are of no use to you.
So you want me to write a letter for you and keep it hush-hush?
I couldn't have put it better myself.
This man is a terrible judge of character.
What kind of letter is it, exactly?
Like I said, it's an important business letter. There's some matter I need to settle with this Kuttenberg burger.
Are you offering him something?
Aye, you could say that actually. It's kind of like a business offer.
What do I get for writing it?
A whole heap of coin, pal. It's really important for me. I don't mind giving you a groschen for every word.
Really? How long will the letter be?
Very long. There's a lot I need to say.
All right. I'm certain we can work something out.
Brilliant. But before we get started, could you take a look at this? Just to test you.
What's this supposed to be?
I was given this here parchment by one wandering student. He said it's a love poem.
How many miles you've wandered at such a grueling pace? Rest your feet, dear maiden. Sit here upon my face. That sounds more like bawdy verse than a love letter.
Is that what it says? Bugger. You know what? You can keep it. But it's clear you can read, so let's get down to work.
This seems like suspiciously easy money.
Where are we going to write the letter? I can see neither parchment nor an inkwell here.
Oh no, we can't write it here. Too many curious ears round here.
Well then...
You have to go to Kuttenberg, in the northern part of town, known as the Miners' District. I have my office. Enter the city by that gate. Keep going straight until you pass the town hall. Keep the markets on your right. Go as far as the city wall, and there it is. The building may look a bit run down from outside, but don't worry about that. Go in, and my business partners will be waiting for you there.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. You're not coming with me?
I'm afraid I've got things to be doing. But don't worry. My partners know what to do, and they'll pay you.
Your business partners, huh?
Can't you tell me anything more about the letter?
Nothing to tell. Like I said, I'm in a wrangle with this rich burger, and I need to get him to come to the table. And what better way than a nicely written letter?
Right, so I go to the city, and in the Miners' District, I find your office. Well, they'll dictate the letter to me and pay me.
That's right. There's one more thing, though. Tell them two in the office that justice is worth more than silver, so they know it's me what sent you.
You have a password? Why?
You know, when coin's at stake, you can't trust anyone. But that's enough chit-chat. Off you go, don't keep them waiting. And welcome to the world of Kuttenberg businessmen. Farewell, my friend.
Well, this doesn't sound suspicious at all, does it? In fact, just about the only thing that's likely to surprise me in this whole venture is just exactly what form the inevitable betrayal is going to take. Anyway, I am a bit scruffy, so let's have a watch. You may have noticed by now that keeping yourself clean is actually very important in this game. If you wander around looking and smelling like a vagrant, people will treat you like one. You can be wearing the fanciest and most expensive clothing, but if you smell like the arse end of a goat, all the fancy clothing in the world isn't going to do you too much good in conversation. Of course, sometimes wandering around covered in blood and stinking like shit can actually work in your favour. If you're trying to make an intimidation check, for example, but generally it is best to be clean and presentable, because intimidation is just one of many different kinds of social checks, and most of them rely on you looking and smelling presentable. So, back to Kuttenberg. Yes, the local authorities are no longer interested in having me help them with their inquiries into certain crimes that may or may not have taken place the last time I was in Kuttenberg. And as you can tell by the clanking and jostling noises I'm making as I navigate the streets, I am fully armoured, because something smells really fishy about this whole "I need you to write a business letter for me" deal. Not least of which because his office is in here. That's one of the entrances to the Kuttenberg Underground. This is where I was ambushed by Samuel. This whole place is in serious disrepair. This is his office, is it? This is where his associates are going to dictate a letter and then pay me. Yeah. I'm going in here armed and armoured.
Who are you? And what are you doing here, lad?
I'm Henry. I'm supposed to help you write a letter?
Oh, right. Kwiatoslav sent you, didn't he? And there's something you're supposed to tell us, though.
Oh shit, yeah, the passphrase. It was one of them.
Truth is worth more than silver?
Well, almost. But fuck the password. The main thing is you can write. Let's get started, eh?
Yeah, close enough for government work.
First, tell me why there's all this secrecy around this letter. And why are we meeting here? It doesn't look like an office.
Well, that's the way it's done in Kuttenberg. There's a lot of coin at stake, so we take precautions. And secrets that everyone knows are no secrets.
But you don't mind getting a complete stranger to write the letter?
Of course we mind, but what choice do we have? If Kwiatoslav sent you, we'll take the risk.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's get to it.
Right, a nice polite beginning. Greetings, Master Markholz. I hope you are in good health and good spirits, and likewise your wife.
Never mind his old woman. Is he even married? A prick like that would bully a woman to death. Write this. You fucking arsehole. Release them and pay up, or we'll fuck you up.
We can't be so brutal. We have to be more polite.
What the fuck?
Markholz is a merchant. He's all about coin. We need to, sell it to him.
He ain't no merchant, he's a murderer. Or do you think Thomas went off to see the world in his old age? He got rid of him when we started getting suspicious.
So? Thomas was a bastard anyway.
I'm just saying we have to stick it to Marco brutally, so he doesn't think we're afraid of him.
Bollocks. If we do that, he'll think there's no talking to us. We have to do it with a silver tongue.
Suit yourself. For all I care, you can just draw the fucking thing. It'll be shit anyway.
Well, do it like I said. So, dear Master Markhold, I hope this letter finds you in good spirits.
What the actual fuck have I gotten myself into here? Sounds like they're writing a ransom letter.
Markhold? I don't know him.
And you don't need to. He's a rich bastard. His house is close by, just beyond the town hall. Tailor's shops on either side of it.
Well, it occurred to me it might help me to write the letter.
He is an important man, and dangerous, and crafty, and that's all you need to know.
All right. I'll fancy it up a bit for them.
I'll make it sound a bit more refined.
Although that'll probably mean that this Markold fellow will instantly guess that they had nothing whatsoever to do with writing it.
Greetings. I trust that this correspondence will find you in good health. Done. Next.
We are writing to you about a serious matter concerning our deal.
That you fucked us over on, you cheating scum!
Would you please let me compose this letter?
All right, forget I spoke.
Now, where was I? I am writing to you in regards to a serious matter concerning our deal, which did not exactly go well.
Alright, so we open with a carrot. Now, how about a bit of stick?
You tried to trick us last time. God help you if you try anything like that again, you bucket of shit.
That'll do nicely.
What's next?
Right. What was it I wanted?
To get to the point?
Why don't you get to the door and fuck off? If you keep sticking your nose in, we'll never get it written.
We'll never get it written if you don't get to the point. But suit yourself, I'll shut up.
So, it didn't end up well. We would like this. We expect from you some remedy that will lead to improving things for both sides. If you refuse, it will lead to some deep shit, misfortune.
What exactly happened here?
What did that fella actually do to you?
You'll find out. Sometime, maybe.
Write and it'll all become clear.
All right. I'm writing.
Let's see if I can fancy it up for them a little bit.
We ask you to rectify the situation to the satisfaction of both sides in this dispute. Your refusal, on the contrary, would result in your own downfall. Written. Next.
All right. Write this. Let our mates go free. Otherwise, we'll go to the powers that be and they'll kick your arse for you. Or your backside, or something polite.
Finally.
The powers that be. Have you got some dirt on him? What the hell did the fella do?
That's none of your concern. The less you know, the better.
Ah, come on. I'm helping you, aren't I? I deserve a little honesty, don't I?
You do, and that's why I'm being honest with you. The less you know, the better.
Alright, you're the boss.
Free our captive brothers. Otherwise, we shall report your dishonesty to King Sigismund, and he shall see to your prompt punishment. Carry on.
Aye. Once they return to us safe and sound, we'll clear off and you'll never see us again. And your secret will be safe.
Ha! You don't really believe he'll let us go just like that?
Why not? If we disappear, he'll be out of danger. Him and his silver.
He'll be safe as long as he kills us.
Shut up, you idiot.
You shut up, you fool.
What was that about silver?
Nothing.
Don't give me that. I heard you.
All right, tell him. It don't matter now anyway.
Us and Markle made a deal. We stole silver for him. He took it out of the region and flocked it and gave us a cut.
Except he never actually paid us, the bastard.
So we started to set aside a bit of everything we nicked. Selling raw silver here in the city ain't exactly safe, but you can manage if you do it little by little.
Except that fucker Marco got wind of it, took our mates captive, and won't let them go till we give it all back to him.
You didn't have to tell him that. What if he shits himself and scarp us?
Don't worry, he's a good lad. He'll help us and he'll be rewarded. Isn't that right?
That was the deal. And Markle does sound like a prick.
Of course you're right. I'm in with you. Silver is lovely.
What do you want me to write then?
As soon as our mates come back safe and sound, we'll clear off and you'll never see us again.
So I've got a number of options, although I'm leaning towards aggressively, because this Markle is clearly a twat and sounds like he deserves it. Although I could take the piss and just draw it. No, let's stay serious for now.
Once you let our mates go and we find out you didn't harm them in any way, you fucking sodomite, we'll clear off and you won't have to worry about anyone fucking with you. You rancid cunt.
Done.
Maybe some polite parting?
Like, go fuck yourself, shitbag.
We can't put that in the letter, surely. That's definitely not done. We'll do it politely. Yours trustingly in your wise decision, the Mining Brotherhood.
Wait, they're miners. They've been stealing silver from the King's silver mines. Fuck it. I'm going to draw the ending.
A palm. A clenched fist. A big head. Figures holding each other's hands. That's that. The letter is finished.
Great. Give it to me so I can seal it and have it delivered. We are grateful for your help.
We are. And we're sorry for what we have to do now.
Can't we just leave it be?
He knows too much. What if he goes to the bailiff?
I'd be no good to him anyway. Does he know about our camp on Sukov Hill?
Well, I do now.
Kurva. I shouldn't have said that.
You must be the biggest idiot in the region. There's no way we can let him go now.
Fuck. Yeah. Sorry, lad. You're out of luck, I'm sad to say.
Yeah, I thought something like this might happen. You know what? Somebody in this room's out of luck, fellas, but I hate to break it to you. It isn't me.
Why are you laughing? Have you gone mad?
You two want to kill me. Are you serious?
We've been breaking rocks all our life. They're a lot harder than a bloke in a bit of armour.
Maybe so. But rocks don't usually fight back with iron, do they?
If I hit you hard enough, you'll shatter as well.
Cut it out. He's right. We're no match for him.
What now then? Will you let me go?
What if we pay you extra? We might still need you.
After you just wanted to kill me? What do you want?
For you to take the letter to Markholt and give it to him.
Are you mad? You don't believe him, do you?
I believe he could kill us. Well, will you help us?
Yeah, why not? I'm curious to see how this turns out.
All right. I'll help you.
Agreed. Take the letter and deliver it to Master Markholt of Loney. He lives in a big stone house on the lower marketplace, next door to a tailor's. Got that?
Just make sure you don't tell him anything. Some miner gave you some coin to deliver a letter, and you did it, because you're a decent fella.
You don't have to wait for a reply, but watch how he reacts to the letter. If it goes well and Markholt lets our mates go with them to Sukov. There'll be a nice pile of silver waiting there for you. Don't you worry.
But if you betray us, there'll be a nice sharp blade waiting for you instead.
And if we see you going to the bailiff instead of Markholt's place, you're a dead man.
All right, all right. I'll hand it over. Keep my mouth shut. Mum's a word. Don't worry.
So, they've all been stealing the King's silver. Just in case, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it before, but just in case this is your first time watching or you've forgotten, the town of Kuttenberg was actually founded because of the silver mines. Been mining silver here since at least as early as the 10th century. Or in other words, at the time this game is set, they'd been mining silver around Kuttenberg for at least 500 years. However, a couple of decades after this game is set would be when the mines started to peter out a bit, and some of the bigger mines would close down. Although silver would continue to be mined in this area for another couple of hundred years until it eventually shut down altogether, was no longer economically viable. Here's the thing though, the silver mines belong to the king, and while kings are not generally known for having a great sense of humour, you'd be surprised at the amount of things that they'll actually let slide if it's, in their interest to do so. But the one thing that kings generally tend to have a complete sense of humour failure about is if you fuck with their money. So this Markold fella, he was a wealthy businessman apparently, and had an awful lot to lose if his part in this silver smuggling operation gets found out. Well, I mean, they all do, Markold and the miners, but I mean, the miners have got nothing but the clothing on their backs. Markold has an awful lot more to lose. Is this the place? Looks like it might be. There's some extremely well-dressed guards in there. Yeah, I think this is it. Let's go in and out.
Stop right there! This is the house of Markold of Loney. What do you want, fellow?
I was given a letter to deliver to your master.
A letter? All right, go on, but make it quick.
So, where is he? Or am I just going to wander around until I find him by myself? Alright, I'm just going to wander around until I find him by myself then. Actually, there is a quest marker. Is that him? Yep, that's him.
Servus, guter Mann. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for Master Markold.
Das bin ich. What do you want? Spit it out, I have no time to waste.
I have the option to betray the miners, but while they did try to kill me, they still strike me as more honest than this prick.
Some fella gave me this letter and said I should give it to you.
Was? What fella? What did he look like?
Heads, 2 arms, 2 legs. Looked like a miner.
Give me the letter. That sicher must be them. Interesting. I'd never expect any of them to be able to write. But whatever. The main thing is, what to do about it. Were you told to wait for a reply?
No. They said they'd know straight away if you'll listen to them or not.
Wirklich? If that is how it is, I should listen, no? And fast.
What should I do then?
You? Right. Right. Here's a few groschen and you can run along. By the way, do you know where Lowshed's Gate is?
Somewhere in the north of the city, isn't it? The vineyard's just beyond it.
Ausgezeichnet. Soon a couple of miners will turn up nearby, looking like they haven't seen daylight for God knows how long. Something tells me they'll be pleased if you tell them you brought me the letter.
What? Just like that, he's letting them go? Yeah, that seems a bit too easy. Well, if he's letting them go, he's letting them go. I guess I'll go and meet them at the gate. This is the gate, although I don't know if I'm meeting them inside or outside the gate. Well, I was supposed to get outside the gate, they'd have to come from inside the gate first, wouldn't they? So if I wait here, is this one on? He's on. He's waiting at the gate.
You're always welcome here.
There's more than
good
one
sir.
there, isn't there? Oh, he is a miner.
You must be Kwiatoslav and Myslibors mates, eh? You're free at last. I reckon you know where to go now, right?
Well, aye, we do, but who the hell are you?
A messenger, and a good Christian. I brought the message that secured your freedom.
Really? I owe you one then, pal.
Well, you can thank me later. Now we should all vanish quick, before Markold changes his mind about letting you go.
You're right. Are you going with us?
Yeah, there's some money in it for me.
Sure. I'll go right along with you. I was promised something anyway.
I'd say you've earned it. I was beginning to think we were done for. Let's go then.
Also, I want to see what happens. Because it just occurred to me that if Markold does want to shut everybody up involved in this plot, the best way to do it would be to release the prisoners that he has, and then arrange to have them all followed, Nice and subtle like. All the way back to the rest of the conspirators. Oops.
Right, job done. Letter delivered. Markle didn't even get too angry.
I'm surprised. That fucker's a sneaky bastard who'd seize Jesus Christ himself if he thought he'd have something out of it.
Well, I'd never have thought it of him. He just sat there smiling.
Smiling. Christ, laddie, that sent shivers down my spine. Just when I thought we were in the clear.
Ah, come on. What are you afraid of? After all...
What was that?
Yeah, Markhold's got way too much to lose to just trust that the miners are going to keep their mouths shut as promised.
Ausgezeichnet. I found you at last. For a while I was afraid you'd escape.
Fuck! How did you find us, you bastard? Did you double-cross us, lad?
Fuck off.
What? No, this isn't my fault.
Nobody had to double-cross anyone. I just had to have you secretly followed.
What?
Naja, what else could I do? That letter made it clear to me you won't stop causing trouble.
So what now? Have you come to kill us all?
You're all long dead anyway, meine Brüder. You just don't know it yet.
Come on then, fatty. Or are you all mouth and no trousers?
Kindly shut your mouth, Markhold. You're giving me a headache.
You won't have a head to ache soon. At them!
I must admit, I am kind of glad that it came to this, because, well, fuck this guy. I mean, on the one hand, all he had to do to come out of this scot-free was nothing. And you could argue that a treacherous shit like this Markhold fella is never going to trust people enough to just keep their mouths shut, and is always going to try to have them silenced. But at the same time, it's not exactly an unreasonable fear. I mean, these miners are already on the bones of their arse. It's not going to take much more hardship for one of them to maybe get the bright idea that perhaps they could earn a bit of coin by blackmailing this fella. So I am kind of glad that it turned out this way, because I get to fucking kill him. Just need to finish off his last bodyguard. He is dead, isn't he? Yes. What did he have on him? He's got some expensive armour. And since I killed him in battle, I mean, technically this is robbing the dead, but it doesn't count as stolen goods for the purposes of whether or not it gets confiscated if he gets searched by any guards. I'll need to clean the blood off it if I plan on selling any of it, of course. Well, you can sell it covered in blood, you just won't get a very good price. But yeah, that's fine. Soap isn't too expensive. Right, speaking of which, I believe somebody owes me some cash.
Whew. That was a close shave.
Damned right it was. That bastard, he followed us to the camp. Here, lad, your reward. You deserve it.
Oh, thanks. And next time, find someone else to write your letters.
And that, kids, that was the post-scriptum quest. Turns out, your crazy old grandma was right after all. Getting an education will get you into trouble. You guys don't mind if I just have a look in here, do you? Just in case you've got anything. I mean, you know, they were smuggling silver out of the king's mines. You never know, it might be worth a look. And no. Hey, if you don't look, you'll never find out. Okay. No, don't worry. Nothing to see here. I'm off. And on that almost getting busted bombshell, that's it for today's episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're all having a great weekend. And as always, take care. And I'll catch you next time.